Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
The Certified Entrepreneurial Community Program in Western North Carolina is the first of its kind in the country that helps communities cultivate entrepreneurs. In this installment of our North Carolina Rising series, Christine Rogers travels to Haywood County to see how 3 small business owners are living in the Entrepreneurial Challenge.
In the shadow of Cold Mountain, deep in the heart of Pisgah National Forest, you will find the Sunburst Trout Farm, one of the top trout producers on the East Coast.
He weighs probably about 4 to 4.5 pounds.
Yeah, this is very healthy looking.
Sally Eason's dad started the business in 1948.
He started a trout farm knowing literally nothing about it. My dad is a renegade. He's a pioneer.
Just west of the farm in Waynesville is the Gateway Club, which often serves up sunburst trout. In a town of just 12,000, there were plenty of skeptics who thought the private dining and social club would never survive.
People have ideas all the time. I hate when I hear someone say, "Oh, that'll never work." I mean, you don't know till you try. And I'd rather try 100 things and have somebody and fail at 90 of them than to never have tried.
And just across the street, you will find Gateway member Scott McLeod, publisher of the Smoky Mountain News. He started the independent newspaper in 2000.
When we were jumping off a cliff, we had to put up a lot of my own money, which is obviously scared. I was 39 years old, had 3 kids, and so it was a kind of a, my wife calls it my midlife crisis.
What Sunburst, Gateway, and Smoky Mountain News have in common is their entrepreneurial spirit and their connection to Haywood County. Like many small business owners, they all took a chance and dreamed big. And today, they help one another.
By organizing ourselves and helping each other in that entrepreneurial spirit, I think it helps us survive. Literally, has helped us these last 2 years to survive. If you've made it in business these last 2 years, and unfortunately a lot haven't, but if you've made it, you probably owe somebody a favor because somebody's helped you out.
Haywood may be small in size, but it is big on ideas. The county developed the first small business incubator in North Carolina in 1985, and it was named the nation's first certified entrepreneurial community in 2008.
Our mission is basically threefold. One, to work with existing industry and businesses in our county. 2, to recruit new businesses and industry to our county, but also entrepreneurship. We realized that was very important.
Well, the purpose behind the Certified Entrepreneurial Community Program is to help communities throughout the 23-county region in Western North Carolina to help them grow their entrepreneurs, to help them bring an entrepreneurial spirit together that is going to foster an environment for the entrepreneurs to be successful.
At the Sunburst Trout Farm, shooting fish in a barrel takes on new meaning. This is in fact how they feed the fish every day, and the work here is anything but easy.
I'm here 12, 14 hours a day. It's a hard business, but it's really gratifying, and we turn out what I think is a gorgeous product.
Fed by the Pigeon River, 5,000 to 12,000 gallons of water a minute flow into the trout farm. Early each morning, the fish are harvested by hand, 250,000 pounds of trout each year. From pond to the cooler, processing takes less than an hour.
The restaurants who get our fish today can say that their fish was swimming this morning.
Once a pediatric nurse, Sally Eason never thought she would become a trout farmer, but since taking over from her dad, she has expanded the business, introducing a variety of new trout products.
On this side, we have our hot smoked trout, this product here.
With about 22 employees, it may not be the county's largest employer, but it is a shining example of a small business that has faced its share of challenges, but still managed to thrive.
I think that the economic development piece with the entrepreneurial program in Haywood County is one of the strongest I've seen in any small town. It is just rampant in what it's doing for small businesses. I've seen a lot of small businesses tap into that resource, and they're just thriving.
The Gateway Club is another one of those businesses. The one-time Masonic Lodge is now home to a ballroom for catered events, private meeting space, and a members-only restaurant.
Well, thanks for coming in. Hope you enjoy your lunch.
There were many who didn't think this small town could support a private social club, but the owners proved them wrong.
The drive and the energy to succeed is what is at the heart of any entrepreneur. I think it's a great time to be an entrepreneur. You know, when there's issues, when there's stress, when there's problems, that's when ideas emerge.
Nowhere is that more evident than at Smoky Mountain News.
So in addition to our newspaper, we have a custom publishing business which has really grown significantly over the last few years.
At a time when many newspapers are struggling, this independent is growing. Along with a weekly paper, it publishes 30 different magazines a year. McLeod credits part of his success to the support of Haywood County.
The need to support the local businesses is very strong, so I think that even reaches down into newspapers, that people, you know, feel like supporting local businesses is the way to come back out of these doldrums and the bad economy. So I think, you know, we've certainly benefited from some of that. Certainly it's been a rough few years, but I think that us and other small businesses in Haywood County are benefiting from a real feeling among people who choose to live here that, you know, supporting local businesses is the right thing to do.
It's that support that many business owners say is the key to cultivating economic growth, so that not just individual businesses succeed, but entire communities.
Haywood County is so embracing of its local folk and local farmers, and it's a very tight-knit community, and it's amazing how much everyone depends on each other.
If we stay divided, then you have to fight alone. But if we can organize and come together and work together, then there's strength in numbers.
7 western North Carolina counties have received the Certified Entrepreneurial Community designation since the program began in 2007. You can learn more about the program by visiting our website, unctv.org/ncrising.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.